Alright, so I'm doing these demonstrations because I'm a little curious on a few things here. Now, first things first, as we do a lot of demonstrations in well-lit environments outside, our technology is ambient light rejection. We'll never come back in 1 minute and say, hey, it's ambient light, and it's not ambient light, and it's ambient light, and it's not ambient light. We're not going to do that. If it's ambient light, it's ambient light. That's what it's designed to do. So, a few videos popped up and claiming, because we have this product here, that the paint is not ambient light rejection. But you've done quite a few demonstrations showing off your screen in a somewhat lit environment. Also too, you're bringing out an app that counts how much ambient light's in the environment. The only way you would use a demonstration for that is basically if you're showing your screen to be ambient light rejection and your customers don't have to be in the dark. So with that being said, which one is it? Because I just realized somebody pointed out when the can I was showing off was, which paint is it? Because there's nothing on here showing what paint it is. Now, keep in mind how rare this is for you to actually understand this. The fact that the first time we ordered paint from you, we got denied. Second time we were able to get it because we put you on blast on YouTube and you shipped us the paint. Once we got the paint here, you did a live stream, and in the live stream you were claiming that you sent us the wrong paint. So if you sent us the wrong paint after we paid for it, that makes you a scammer. It does. You got to think about that one carefully. Now, the person who ordered this paint for us, keep in mind, and this is going to be a big one for you, is that, and for a lot of people to understand this, is the person who ordered this, it was a friend of a friend. So we didn't even know this was being ordered. We didn't even know this was happening until it popped up and someone said, hey, look, I got a friend of a friend to get this for you. So this is fantastic on how this was done, because there's no way in the world you can ever do a live stream or make a claim this is not your product or you sent us the wrong paint or it's our paint, because if you did that, that means you're shipping out the wrong paint to all your customers, because this is a person that you didn't even know anything about. We didn't even know anything about this person. So yeah, this is interesting. So something else I'm curious. Now this is a can right here. I've seen this white tape because we have it downstairs on the other can we ordered from you that you made the claim that was our paint. But I'm seeing the person showing it off, and he has an IB next to it, so I'm pretty sure you put abbreviations on exactly which screen paints are in which container. So this one has to be an Infinity Black, because over here we have the same can, but we have no description on what paint is in this. So are you shipping out paint to your customers that doesn't tell them what they're getting? So what's in here? So that's why we're going to open it up today, because I'm curious what is in here. Also too, like I said, I've done every demonstration involving ambient light under the sun next to your screen, but then again, I don't know if this is ambient light or not ambient light, because I don't know what screen paint's in there. But I guess we'll have to do both. But more importantly, one of the demonstrations I haven't done, and that's what I started thinking, I have done every demonstration, but one of the ones I haven't done is doing a demonstration against a Supreme 7 in complete darkness on contrast, just to see exactly how the paint stacks up to a Supreme 7 and with all the lights out. So we're going to do that demonstration next, because I have a lot of people saying, well, turn the lights out, turn the lights out. Well, guess what? We've done a few demonstrations with lights out, so you can see for yourself. And those demonstrations are fantastic, because later on in time, if somebody says, do you have a demonstration with the lights out? Well, here you go. So I'm curious what is in here, because you didn't mark anything on here, and this fellow over here has his marked, but you didn't mark this one. So, and keep in mind, this is the box, so those of you who are trying to say, did you this, that, and the other, note, there's the box. There's no address on here, just to let you know. We didn't put an address on our address, but there's the box right there. Everything it was shipped into. We're going to take it downstairs. We're going to open it up, because now I'm curious what's in here, because I don't know what you put in here. Now, all the tests that I do are fair. We're going to paint one side of the screen with your paint, and the other side is already coated with a Supreme 7, so we're good. I'm sorry, it's not coated with Supreme 7. It's Superior. Yes, I forgot. Yeah, the other side is coated with a Superior. That is a Superior on the floor. That's the one that was supposed to be so dark. So we're going to actually open this up. So, do I have a knife down here? No, I do not. Do I have scissors down here? No, I do not. Let's go take a trot upstairs. And let's grab ourselves a knife. And let's go back down the stairs, of course. You know, my wife can trot down the stairs again. I'm curious. So, sealed, I can see. First time opening it up. And at first I'm thinking we don't need to do any more tests on this because we've done everything we possibly could, but we haven't done any tests in complete darkness. I mean, that's pretty much your element zone right there. That's where you shine the best, is in the dark. So let's put your screen against a Supreme 7 in the dark. Shouldn't be doing this with a knife. Should be doing this with a paint can opener, but I can't find one offhand. I never can find my stuff offhand. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this is interesting. Alright, so I'm going to show you something right here. This right here is my own paint that I made. This is using bare silver screen right here. This is bare silver screen mixed with black paint. I'm going to pour some of this right here. Right there, so you can see. Right there. And I'm going to take some of this. This is crow's paint right here. I'm going to pour some of that right there. Alright, now, I don't want this label getting messed up too much. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put this right here for a minute. This right here is primer. It's called Zero Primer. I'm going to pop this open. Sometimes what happens when you have paint, it does separate. Paint will separate. You have it sitting around for a while, you haven't used it. We're going to stir this up. And this is primer right there. And we're going to put this right next to crow's paint. I'm going to tell you something. It's a very close, very, very, very close. Now that's just straight primer right there out of the can. That's crow's paint right here. This is our paint we mixed right there. It's a bit of a light gray. It looks exactly like, I hate to say it, bare silver screen, and it does. It does look like bare silver screen. If you were to mix a tad more black into that, you would pretty much be able to achieve that with no problem. Where's my roller at? Just have my roller's over there in the chair. Okay, we're not going to bother using the frog tape on this. We're just going to paint one side of it. That's it. So we're going to grab this right here. As you can see, we got the mix right here. We're going to pour it on this side right here. I'm really curious now. I'm really curious. This looks just like I said, I got a bit of an amateur degree in chemistry. You know, I can just tell by looking at this. You see how it applies on. It's a bit loose. Using it as a roller, I'm having some streak issues. A lot of spraying off on it too. It's not good. So I wonder how many coats I'm going to have to do to get that to cover properly. That's not going too well. We'll pour some more on it. Maybe we can get it more heavier on there. We might be better off. We'll get it better that way. I'm trying to get the corners a little better over here. But I was curious, the color of it. So I don't know which one this is. It looks to me like the professional mix. I'm gonna take my sneakers off. It looks like the professional mix. That's what it looks like. So this is the one he's probably claiming that's not. It's not ambient light rejection. This is going to go against the Supreme 7. Oh my goodness, man! It looks. That's my bare silver screen. It looks very close to bare silver screen. Very, very close to it. I'm sorry to say this, my buddy, but I'm really sorry to say this. I really am. This is no hatred, but you can make this for $23 a gallon. Easily. Yes, you can make this for $23 a gallon. This is what it is. I'm looking at it. I can call it. I hate to say it now. Bring it out like that, man, but you're gonna call me a scammer, and this is not good. I can see how I'm rolling this out. This is not good. I have to do multiple coats because it's not covering too well. So we're just having some difficulties taking to the screen. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do this line right here. But this looks very close to. It looks very close to bare. Looks very close to bare. It does. It looks very close to bare. It does. I see why you won't do a demonstration with this, with lights on. This is not going to do well. And this is not to put you down in any way whatsoever. It's not. I'm not going to say anything mean or nasty about you. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the best I can do because this stuff doesn't roll on too well. But that's the best I can do with it. I'm sorry, I can't do any better with that. Hold on for a minute. There you go. That's with lights on. We're just going to do the star field for right now. So let's be fair, because if he claims it not to be ambient light rejection, then we'll take our lights out in the environment. And we'll keep it real. Keep it honest. You know, no way in the world I'm not trying to slander this fellow, but just trying to show you. Yeah, that's not good. This is we're doing a star field demonstration right here. So you start automatically from the door. It's just not doing good when it comes to contrast. Sorry about that. That's not supposed to be there. I'm gonna discard. Now that's the white wall. Let me show you. Trying to bring it up a little better so we don't tilt too much. You can just see it. It's just not, it's too, the screen paint is just too light. So it can't pull up contrast at all, period. This is why the demonstrations have to be done in the dark. Now keep in mind the screen is still wet, but watch it when it hits the black screen. If I turn on any ambient light in this environment, that screen is gone. And that's just one light right there. So in order for you to get a picture from this screen, sorry about the screen being on a tilt, I had to hang it up the best way I could. Later on I'll do a better job of hanging it up, but it doesn't make a difference on the picture quality, it just doesn't. Alright, so we'll do something nice and bright. We'll put up some tropical fish. So here we are with tropical fish, lights out. And this is a Supreme 7. This is a screen that's literally supposed to be so dark. I'm sorry, not Supreme 7. I keep saying Supreme. It's a Superior. My fault. I do apologize. This is a Superior using the ambient light rejection technology gain times 4. So this screen paint is literally supposed to be so dark that you can't see it. And we're doing this with the lights on, and look at this. I told you that Superiors have the ability to blend in with just about any kind of gray screen. And look at this. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. I gotta go. I got some more testing to do. God